I mean, maybe it was sort of a off-the-books couples therapy person who worked out of a storage box in a junkyard with chains. And I feel I should call Jolene on this. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more of Storage Hunter Simulator, where Operation Black Elk Reputation, it's a wordy plan. I'm going to try and tighten that up. Operation Black Elk Reputation continues. Now, of course, we've had Operation East Black Elk and Operation West Black Elk. This is a new operation combining both Black Elks. And the point of this is get to that level 50 in East and West Black Elk. We are obviously very, very close here in West Black Elk. East Black Elk is going to take a little longer, and I'm going to be favoring stuffing that store to the gills with whatever I find in here. But both of them are getting tons of stuff. I'm going to reluctantly leave Jason on his own for a while. He can't be left unattended for too long. He starts crying right out of the gate. Unique training tower. Oh, I knew this was going to be a good one. I just had a good feeling about this. I sniff a legendary in there. Somewhere in here there's a legendary. It's not that keyboard, but somewhere in here there's a legendary. It's probably at the back. Oh my god, another hideous pink armchair. Okay, we've got a bangle in the chest there. Nothing else. Make sure you fix the chest up. Microwave there. Can we grab okay, drop that. Drop everything. There we go. I knew I smelled the unique in here somewhere. Legendary Easter Island statue. Get them while they're hot, because this update is going away pretty soon. I don't know if they'll take the statues away. I don't think they're going to take the things out. But the whole, the entire place is decorated with Easter stuff will go away, and I'm actually okay with that. Unique record player. Oh, this is a good one. And not only is a lot of money, that's going to mean a lot of reputation, too. Okay, let's hustle this up a little bit. Let's just get everything out of here and just get right on to the next auction. Unique ceramic teapot. Rare compass. Good stuff. What do we got here? A short sword at 264. Now it's 396. Excellent. Get that. How about that guitar case? Rare. 214. Ooh, unique chest bench. 771. We'll tell everyone Arnold Schwarzenegger owned it. I mean, he could have. He lifted weights. These might be his weights. He didn't necessarily have to sign it. Only the one blind auction. That's unfortunate. I was hoping to pick up maybe 2 or 3 of these. Camille, just back off. I was hoping to get a bunch of these and just send that all over to East Black Elk. I see we're only level 33, so we did gain a level between yesterday and today. Ooh, Class A equipment. We do equipment in East Black Elk. That's one of our specialties, so we'll make a little more money on this stuff. Okay, let's see what we got here. We've got a rare compass. That's not bad. We've got a very common screwdriver. That is bad. A bell. Sure. Ooh, there we go. There we go. Unique. Well, legendary telescope. Pop that right in the box before you lose it, because you have a habit of doing that sort of thing, don't you? A common vice. You know what? It's still 15 rep a pop. And a unique typewriter. I'm not surprised. Nobody needs a typewriter anymore. Those things don't need to exist. We can just make all of those go away. Sorry to the last typewriter repair person, but we have other things. We don't need to put paper in a thing and then stamp it. But rare monitoring camera, all good stuff, and a saw down there. I mean, there's a lot of common stuff in here, but we're going for quantity. I just want to stuff that East Black Elk shop so full. The guy has got so much room in there. I mean, Zeke's just swimming in room. You can hear the echo when you walk in the door. Yep, more monitoring cameras, more hammers, more compasses. There's another compass. So again, another Boy Scout. Three compasses in one box. Okay, so a Boy Scout who was really into DIY. So pull all of this into the East Black Elk pawn shop and dump it. Check in with my man Zeke here. You can have everything. That still didn't even fill the warehouse. It's a giant store. Giant store, man. I said it's a giant store. I'll come closer. How you been doing, man? You checking in with Hunter? Well, you got $16,000 for me, so you must be doing something right. Yeah, no, no. Zeke, call Hunter. If Hunter has a problem, he'll call Jason. If Jason has a problem, he'll call me. Chain of command, Zeke. Chain of command. And aren't we kind of near... Yeah, we're near that junkyard auction house. So let's go and hit up some stuff in there. It's never been a favorite, although we did pretty well the last time. But let's just go hit something up there. If nothing else, it'll boost my rep in East Black Elk just for winning the auction. And then on my way back, I'll spin that back into the East Black Elk pawn shop. It's all about efficiency with Dave. No, it's not. No, sorry. I can't even keep a straight face and say that. Okay, what do we got going on in here? Crack that open. Oh, good. Photographic equipment. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely seeing the dungeon chains there. I think I'm seeing a couple of couples therapy devices in there. Possibly a marital counselor worked here and then rented this. Well, they wouldn't have worked here. They might have worked here. I mean, maybe it was sort of a off-the-books couples therapy person who worked out of a storage box in a junkyard with chains, and I feel I should call Jolene on this. Okay, got that one at just under 1,000. Oh, it wasn't two chains. It was it was two chains. It wasn't two separate things. It was one thing on a board. Got it. So you're gonna be hanging out for a little while there. You see what I did there? You're gonna be hanging out for a little while. Legendary telescope right there. And again, that is equipment, and we do that in East Black Elk. I am not going to take every specific thing around to every specialty shop, but when they sync up like that, I'm not sad about that. How about the box? Can I get into that? I can. Good. Oh, you know what? I think I dumped a couple of locked boxes. Oh, a SWAT helmet. Oh, neat. I should call Jolene. I dumped a couple of locked boxes in East Black Elk. Dang it. I know they won't sell things if they're not verified, but I think they're more than happy to sell boxes if they're locked. Yeah, he's probably already sold that. You know what? It's okay. It's not like we're not making money in this game. Okay, let's get the fussy spotlight out of here. Shoot that like that. Yeah, that mostly worked. I saw something good at the back here. What was this? There we go. Android head. I knew I saw something good back there. And what do we got here? That's just a common saw. That's fine, though. A trash can. Okay. I should save that for my new house. Because we're going to have the housewarming party. You know, people are going to want somewhere to put their trash. Oh, and I almost missed a unique gold bangle down here. That's almost $500 I just left on the floor. Okay, throw that in there. And then this last thing here, that saw. Okay, grab that. And then I'm going to go right into another auction, whatever they got going on here. Or they might have nothing at all, because everything just ended at 5, and it took me a little bit to drive the truck around here. Okay, never mind. All right, what could I theoretically get in on? Am I stuck? I am so stuck. Maybe I can get it on something last minute at the storage facility over here. I'm going to swing over there. And I do have, excuse you, I do have to get back to Blueberry at some point because Terry and or Jerry got a box for me. I'm not really sweating it. I mean, there can't be anything that good in there. Actually, that's not true. There might be completely wonderful legendary things in there, but it's not like I'm sweating it right now. I got plenty of product. I'm not expecting much out of this. Yeah, bed frame, very common looking things in there. I'm certainly going to take it, but I'm not going to we're not entering domination mode. I don't want the price to go ridiculous on this. I'd like to keep this to only a few hundred if we could. If Gary could just keep his hands in his pockets, because you don't have the money, do you? Go ahead. It's just nothing but lint in there, isn't it? Yeah, that one stayed nice and low. $345. Bring that out here. Let's deal with the bed frame nonsense. So fix it up a little bit. And then let's see if we can tuck this in like that. All right, pitch that back there. That so did not work the way I wanted it to. Okay, you're making it worse, Dave. You're making it worse. Yeah, washer. Yeah, I didn't expect much out of this. Let's see if there's maybe anything. You know what? The chest might be the most valuable thing in here. Calculator. It's a silver bangle. Okay, $226. You know, we're making money here. Money is happening. $7 on that. That's an instant sale. Water pot, $28. Coffee machine, $62. I should save that for the party, too. People are going to want coffee. I mean, I say people, I generally mean me. I want coffee. I really do, too. Like right now, like real world Dave, who's in the future, where you are viewing this in the past, being recorded by present Dave, would love a cup of coffee right now. And it's not like I can't have coffee. I mean, I could go down and make coffee. It's just I'm, in the middle of recording this thing right now. I don't want to stop everything and I don't know, probably stop the recording for a while and then have to come back and reset it because then I've got 2 parts to the recording and that just gets annoying when you're editing it. Now, at the last second, I decided to dump all this stuff in West Black Elk instead, just to make sure Hunter's well stocked because I'd really like to leave him unattended for a while. So I'm going to dump everything in there. Doesn't even come close to filling the warehouse. Doesn't even come close, but I should probably check in. With all of that stuff, he might be able to get up to level 50 without me having to see him again. Hey, man, how you doing? What do you got for me? You have $12,000, almost $13,000. Good work, man. I'm trying to keep the product coming in. I don't know. There's only so much I can do. You're going to be sitting on a lot of legendaries because those take a really, really long time to sell, but just do the best you can. I see you just dumped the android on the floor. I think we could have displayed that better, maybe. No, I'll be back tomorrow, Jason. Yeah, no, I'm gonna take another day here. Yeah, I know you're out of stuff. You're always out of stuff. You're a selling machine, Jason. You're a selling machine. No, I'm probably not coming back today. I got to keep moving here, Jason. The auction house is already open. We are not going to go too high on this one. I need basically any product, and I'd weirdly actually be happy with some common product. I think part of the problem with Hunter is he's got so many legendaries and uniques. They're not moving. People don't have that kind of money. It's a college town. This college kid is going to buy a legendary telescope that Arnold Schwarzenegger used to own? No, of course not. So what I need is just basic stuff. This locker's definitely got basic stuff, but boy, is it garbage. Bag of trash, milk crate. Okay, one kitchen shelf. Okay, let's get the box out of here. Let's see if we can crack that open. Yay, we did. Okay, a paint set. That's rare. It's not actually really what I want. I want boring stuff. I want all the boring things, please. Hang on, there's something good in there. I just flashed over something. Yeah, a unique mobile phone. Great, more uniques that he's not going to be able to shift. This is the kind of thing I want. I just want like a frying machine. 147. Great, good. Let's just get that in the back there. People love to fry things. And what's going on in this chest over here? All right, the chest is unique. The bangle is rare. And we've got a sugar bowl that's also rare, and a baseball. I don't know. We'll tell them like Tom Cruise owned it or something. Oh, come on. There's got to be at least one movie where Tom Cruise threw a baseball. Got to be. Just statistically, there has to be. What about that? What about that movie where he was like a lawyer and it's all about Jack Nicholson? Like, you can't handle the truth. That one. I know for a fact he had a baseball bat in that movie. It's like he keeps it in his closet. It's like a thing. Okay? It's a good movie. Tom Cruise part isn't good, but the Jack Nicholson part is. Okay, so going back to my theory that statistically Tom Cruise has thrown a baseball in at least one movie. He had a whole thing about the baseball bat. I betcha somewhere in there he probably threw a baseball. Ooh, this one's looking equally depressing. Filthy stained mattress × 2. Rotting pumpkin. Rusty bed frame. Oh, this is grim, but I'm buying it. I'm buying it dirt cheap too. $165. Whatever's in there, I'll make my money back, even if it's not much. Yeah, open that up. I've got a lot of mattresses to get in here. Oh, gross. All right, throw some Febreze on that and then toss that in the truck. Yeah, basically that's fine. Okay, can I get into the box? Please say yes. Yes, thank you. I mostly just wanted the box. I mostly just wanted to put things in the box, like this flower pot and these vice grips here, the pincers. Put those in the box. There's nothing good in here. That bangle in the box is the best thing in this, but that's what I wanted. I wanted a lot of common stuff that'll move really quickly. There's another good one coming up at 4. Okay, what if I do this? What if I go dump this in my West Black Elk pawn shop, go hit up a blind auction, partially because of addiction, partially because of quantity of product, and then come back here for the 4 o'clock. So I'm going to need about... I'm driving in the wrong direction. What about that Show Me the Money movie? That was like all about baseball, wasn't it? Right? I never saw it, actually. I just know that one line. But like that movie where everyone's screaming about money, that I'm pretty sure, I'm like 63% confident that was about baseball. He must have thrown a baseball in that one. Okay, the Mission Impossible franchise. There's like 27 of them, right? I only ever saw the first one. The first one was okay, and then I sort of tuned out of Mission Impossible. But there's got to be at least one where he had to go undercover as a baseball player, right? What do we got? Class C art and culture? Sure, I'll get in on that. In fact, you know what? I'm going to enter domination mode on this. Activate domination mode on Class C art and culture. There's always some decent stuff in that. Yeah, rare hand sculpture, Valentine pillow, kind of creepy, kind of soiled, medallion. This is exactly what I want. Just a bunch of like large quantity common things. That painting rare, that'll do fine. Okay, this is perfect. What time is it? 1 o'clock. if I hustle, if I really, really move quickly and really embrace the entrepreneurial spirit, hashtag entrepreneurial spirit, I might be able to get 2 blind auctions done and still have time to get to that cool auction at the auction house there where the auctions happen. Valentine cookies, a unique human skull. Well, I mean, just every human skull is unique, right? I mean, every human is unique. Well, what about identical twins? Hang on, Dave. What about identical twins? Are their skulls identical? Like, what if one of them had, like, a head injury? Because, like, genetically, I don't really understand identical twins. Genetically, they're identical, I think. Pretty sure. I'm, like, 47% confident of that. But is, like, their bone structure identical? And when did Tom Cruise throw a baseball in a movie? I have a lot of questions today. So if you're an identical twin and happen to be watching this video, which is statistically unlikely, then I would like to know if your skull is the same as your identical siblings. So if you could do, I think they use like calipers for that. Like those caliper things where they like, I don't know, it looks like a vice and then they like, I don't know, measure something. If you could just chat, because I'm sure there's no chance I have both of the twins watching this. If you could just like caliper up your heads and let me know. And also if you want to like Google when Tom Cruise threw a baseball in a movie, that'd be super helpful. Okay, monitoring camera, that's cool. A saw, all good stuff. What do we got there? A bell. And can I make that? I've already made that better. I've made it perfect. Okay, field stove, monitoring camera again. Another Boy Scout with the compass thing, but a very security-conscious Boy Scout. I know I could take, like, the entire box to my warehouse and just verify everything from there, but really, where is exactly the fun in that? Like, that's like getting your Christmas presents. Like, it's Christmas morning, and there's like, oh, there's boxes for me, I don't know what's in the box. And you're like, instead of opening the box, here's what I'd like to do. I'm going to go to an x-ray machine and just see what's in the box without actually getting to interact with it or have any fun with it whatsoever. So that's why I keep opening the boxes here, because it's fun. I know I'm going to get at least one comment that says, Dave, I've been x-raying my Christmas presents for 43 years, and I will not stop, and I will not apologize. And perfect timing to roll into that auction that I wanted to hit. So this has got a bit of flair around it. Not all the flair, but it should be a fairly good beep. Beep. A lot of small stuff. Seeing a hat, some kind of like bell or chime in there, candlestick holder. I don't know if I need to activate domination mode. I mean, this is a C team here. This is not the winners. Leo, Camille, Kenneth, Olivia. Yeah, I'm not super worried about you guys. I mean, Jonathan's not here. Miguel's not here. Yeah, I'm taking this for a song. Okay, get rid of the dead guy. Legendary microscope. Weirdly, I don't actually want the legendary, but I will take it. I'm not going to throw away the money. What I want is stuff like this. Yeah, an old book. There we go. 15 rep, and it'll move really fast. Pistol. Rare will move well. That rare will go reasonably quickly, but the common stuff, that's kind of what I'm here for. Candlestick holder at 13. Now it's 39, because I'm not worried about the money. Look at that. I've got almost $100,000 in my wallet right now. I'm not really sweating whether we make money. We can make money in this game. It's not actually that hard to make money. Okay, there's the box. I was wondering where the box was. I need a box. I got a lot of small stuff. I'd like to put it into a big thing. Please tell me that I can open this box, because Dave, you have 2 cardboard boxes in there. Okay. First things first, see if you can open the box. Can you open the box? Yes, you can. Okay, your problem has been solved. You had 2 cardboard boxes in there. You could have easily opened one of them and put small things inside them. No, I will be home later tonight, Jason. Yep, no, I promise. I'm going to be home later tonight. Yep, I'm gonna throw the stuff in with Hunter and let him know I'm coming. If you want to give him a call, let him know to stay late, because I'm going to bring some stuff into the warehouse. And then I promise I will be home tomorrow. Yes, we're still having a housewarming party. I don't know, you want to do like dip or something like that, maybe like an onion dip? You bring whatever you feel, man. So let's see, I need just shy of 3,000 more rep in West Black Elk. And my man Hunter is sitting on, excuse you, I have the right of way here, sir. Okay? Well, I don't know if I ran a red light. I wasn't paying attention. because Hunter is sitting on a ton of legendaries at this point. I mean, all my shops are, frankly. So he's got a lot of legendaries. That's going to kick up, what are those, like 375 renown? Or are those the 425? I don't know. They're a lot of renown. So if he can just bang out a few legendaries, I've got my level 50, especially with everything else I'm about to give him. So get out of here and then dump everything into here. Okay, wow, we actually filled the warehouse. That hasn't happened in a long time. Well, that makes me even more convinced that he's got level 50 in the bag right now. I don't think I need to worry about this at all. You don't really have anything on the shelf. The android hasn't moved. Neither is the statue. What do you have that up to, dude? What'd you mark that at? 2250? Okay. Yeah, 1500 to 2250. I could actually see what's getting a little more for that. And you got 7,500 bucks in your pocket too. Okay, Hunter, I'm not going to be around for a little while. I'm going to be mostly in Blueberry and then East Black Elk for a while. So, you know the deal. You check in with Jason, and if you need something, you talk to him, and if you need something and you talk to him and he can't do it, he'll talk to me. Chain of command, Hunter. Yeah, he's already selling. Things are already going out the door. We're already up to like almost 500 rep on West Black Elk. So I'm pretty sure that if I just leave him unattended for a little while, we will get that 50 rep. I don't think I need to stock anything for a little bit, which means my next focus can be on East Black Elk and just jamming that thing with everything I can possibly put in there to get to this 50 rep. Why, Dave? Why do you want to get to 50 rep? I don't know. I just want to see what happens. So we've seen in this series, well, future Dave will tell you that past Dave, who was recording in the present at the time, but was really the past for Dave. So both past Dave and present Dave, who were all both in the past, which is really weird. So all the Daves will tell you, all the Daves will tell you that I spent about 10 to 12 episodes before I realized it was all the tutorial. So I want to know what happens when we reach level 50 in all three areas. Is there another stage to this game? Because I don't see much of one. I think once we hit level 50 in all three areas, that's kind of it. You just sort of like do your thing, and you can keep playing or not keep playing as the case may be. Where do I live? Alright, pull myself in here to my new house, which I haven't actually seen since I purchased it. I've been gone for a couple of days. That is probably an excellent place to call it on Storage Hunter Simulator for today. We'll pick up some more of this again next time. Guys, do please keep the comments coming in. Let me know what you're thinking of this. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours. We'll see you next time.
An argument could have been made that spending an obscene amount of money on researching the theater just so I can get a sign that says Electric Boogaloo may not have been my smartest move. That is a strong argument, and that's an argument that you'd probably win, frankly. Wow, naked guy sticks his hand in a beehive. This can't end well. I don't know where I would see a leather carpet, but I'm going to imagine I had to pay an entry fee to see it.
I have a cylinder. I broke Dave.
Talk amongst yourselves, I'll be back. I just dropped my controller.
Oh my goodness.